Hello everyone, this is Dylan Green here, aka Green Gaming, and they have a special video here. I want to show you some of my 164 Diecast NASCARs here. And let's say I got quite a lot in this box. So anyway, let's get to it. So first here we got Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2017 Exalta final his final ride paint scheme. We got Ryan Blaney's 2024 Menards Great Stuff paint scheme. We got Matt Crafton's I think his 2018 Menards truck. Here we got Ryan Blaney's 2022 Worth. Here we got William Byron's 2019 Exalta. Here we got Ryan Blaney's 2018 Pennzoil Charlotte Roval win. Here's Casey Kane's 2018 Procore. Here's Brad Keselowski's 2024 BuildSubmarines.com. And here's Noah Gragson's 2019 Cessna. His rookie season in the Xfinity Series. And here we got Chris Buescher's 20. I think it's 2023 Fifth Third Bank. And here we got an old EA sports car from 1997. This was a promotional item for NASCAR '98. Here we got Kyle Larson's 2018 Credit One Bank. Here we got Denny Hamlin's, I think, 2022 FedEx. Here we got William Byron's 2018 Liberty University Patriotic. One he raced in the Coca-Cola 600. Here's Denny Hamlin's 2019 FedEx. Here's Chase Briscoe's 2021 High Point. And here's Austin Cindric's 2021 Car Shop. Or maybe it's 2020, I don't know. Here's Matt DiBenedetto's 2018 Keen Parts Darlington Throwback. It's a throwback to Jeff Burton. And here's Kyle Busch's 2018 or 2019 maybe, Snickers Darlington Throwback. And here's Chris Buescher's 2018 number 37 Bush's Baked Beans. Here's Matt DiBenedetto's 2021 Motorcraft. Here's Austin Dillon's 2018 American Ethanol. And here's Alex Bowman's 2018 Exalta. And here's a 2023 Adam Petty Adam Petty on the next gen car. This is from the I think the Petty Diecast pack. And here's Chase Elliott's 2018 Little Caesars. Or I think it might be 2019, I don't know. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s, I think 2023, I think. Sundrop, late model. Or it might, I think it might be 2024, I don't know. Here's Daniel Suarez's 2018 Peak. And here's Corey LaJoie's 2024 Game Bridge. Here's Austin Dillon's 2022 Bass Pro Shops test car. Here's Matt DiBenedetto's 2020 Menards FVP All-Star Race. Yeah, you can tell with the number moved back. Here's Kyle Larson's 2000 I think 2018 DC Solar. Oh, there's a lot of dust in this box. Here's Kyle Busch's 2022 DeWalt. This is Kyle Busch, not Christopher Bell. See, it's number 18. It's not number 20. Here's Matt DiBenedetto's 2021 Motorcraft Elliott Sadler throwback. Here's Kevin Harvick's 2022 Hunt Brothers Pizza. Here's Chase Elliott's 2023 Napa. Here's Austin Cindric's 2022 Auto Trader. Here's Ross Chastain's 2022 Moose, the Hail Melon, the Martinsville Wall Ride car. Here's Eric Almirola's, I think 2020. Yeah, 2020 Smithfield. Here, oh yeah, here's Carson Hocevar's 2024 Delaware Life. Here's Joey Logano's 2020 Shell Pennzoil. Or it might be 2021, I don't know. I think it's 2020, I think. I don't know. Here's Harrison Burton's 2022 Dex Imaging. Here's Chase Elliott's 2019 Napa. Here's William Byron's 2019 Days of Thunder throwback. Here's Martin Truex Jr.'s 2018 Number 78 Bass Pro Shops. Here's a Clint Boyer's 2018 Haas. Here's Brad Keselowski's 2022 King's Hawaiian. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 2019 Fifth Third Bank. Here's Chase Elliott's 2018 Mountain Dew. Here's Kevin Harvick's 2019 Hunt Brothers Pizza. Here's Eric Jones's I think 2022 U.S. Air Force. Here's Chase Elliott's 2022 Hooters. Here's Michael McDowell's 2021 Love's Daytona 500 winning car. Here's Ryan Blaney's 2018 PPG. Here's Martin Truex Jr.'s 2023 Bass Pro Shops. Here's Cole Custer's, I think 2023 Haas Xfinity Series champion car. Here's Eric Jones's 2018 number 20 DeWalt. Here's Brad Keselowski's 2015 Blue Deuce. Here's Denny Hamlin. I think it's Denny Hamlin. Yeah, I think it is. Denny Hamlin's 2019 Xfinity Series Darlington throwback. Here's Kyle Larson's 2021 9/11 tribute. Here's Bubba Wallace's 2021. I think it's Dr. Pepper. Here's Elliott Sadler's 2018 One Main Financial. Here's Josh Berry's 2022 number 8 Tire Pros. Here's Daniel Suarez's 2022 with a Comscope. Here's Chase Elliott's 2020 Hooters truck. Here's Eric Jones's 2021 Tide. The one he raced at the Bristol Dirt Race. Here's a Dale Earnhardt NASCAR 75th anniversary diecast. This is Earnhardt on the next gen car. I like how it's actually got the original decals on it. It's actually really nice. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2017 Buddy Baker throwback. Here's AJ Allmendinger's 2021 Hyper Ice Indy Road Course win. Here's Bubba Wallace's 2021 Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. Here's Austin Dillon's 2020 Dow. Here's Kevin Harvick's 2022 Subway. Here's Paul Menard's 2019 Darlington Throwback. Here's Cole Custer's 2022 Stewart Haas Racing test car. Yeah, because number 41. That means it was Cole Custer. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2023 Bass Pro Shops, number 88. Here's Chase Elliott's 2018 Kelly Blue Book. Here's A.J. Allmendinger's 2018 Kroger. Here's Tyler Reddick's 2019 number 2 Kill Switch Engage. Here's Alex Bowman's 2019 number 88 Valvoline. Here's Kyle Larson's 2019 number 42 Credit One Bank. Here's Christopher Bell's 2021 Ream. Here's Jimmy Johnson's 2020 Ally All-Star race car. And here's this is actually a NHRA diecast I have. It's John Force. And I also have this, like, Dale Jr., like, I guess it's like a push back and go car, I think. And I think that's all the 164s that I have. Now we're going to move on to the one. I actually have a bunch of 187 diecasts in here. So we got Ryan Newman's 2019 Oscar Mayer. We got Chase Briscoe's I think 2020 Darlington throwback. Here's another think 2020 or 2019. Sorry, this is Chase Briscoe's 2019 number 98 Nutri Chomps. Here's Jamie McMurray's 2019 number 40 McDonald's, the car that he raced in the Daytona 500. Here's Eric Jones' 2019 Craftsman. Here's Chase Elliott's 2019 Napa. Here's Martin Truex Jr.'s 2019 Bass Pro Shops. Here's the 187 version of the Kyle Busch Snickers Darlington throwback. Here's Kyle Busch's 2000, I think 2019 Skittles Patriotic. Here's Ryan Blaney's 2020 Advanced Auto Parts. Here's Brad Keselowski's 2019 Worth. Here's Paul Menard's 2019 Motorcraft. Here's Kyle Larson's 2019 Clover. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s number 8 Hellman's like a throwback. I think Darlington throwback, I think. Here's Kurt Busch's 2019 gear wrench. Here's Kyle Busch's 2020 M&M's. Here's Michael Annette's 2019 Pilot Flying J. Still rest in peace, Michael Annette. You will be missed. Here's Bubba Wallace's 2019 U.S. Air Force number 43. Here's Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2018 number 88 Hellman's. Here's Ryan Blaney's 2019 Dex Imaging. Here's Kyle Busch's 2020 Interstate batteries. Here's Ryan Blaney's 2019 PPG. Here's Brad Keselowski's 2019 Reese. This is the car he won at Martinsville with. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s 2019 Little Hug. Here's Kevin Harvick's 2019 Hunt Brothers Pizza. Here's Martin Truex Jr.'s 2019 Auto Owners Insurance. Here's Bubba Wallace's 2019 number 43 McDonald's. Here's Kyle Busch's 2019 Interstate batteries. Here's Ryan Blaney's 2019 Menards Knopf. Here's Kyle Larson's 2019 McDonald's. Here's another Chase Elliott 2019 Napa. This is actually the Martinsville car. Here's Matt DiBenedetto's 2020 Motorcraft. Here's Bubba Wallace's 2019 Victory Junction Adam Petty tribute scheme. Here's Eric Almirola's 2019 Tony Stewart Well, Tony Stewart. This Tony Stewart 2002 throwback. Here's Jimmy Johnson's 2018 the final ride with Lowe's car. Here's Paul Menard's 2019 Menard's Dutch Boy. Here's Michael Annette's 2019 Baby Ruth Darlington Jeff Gordon throwback. Here's Chase Elliott's 2019 Mountain Dew camouflage car. Here's Daniel Suarez's 2019 Tony Stewart 2005 throwback. Here's Jimmy Johnson's 2019 Ally. Here's Kevin Harvick's 2019 Mobile One. And last but not least, here's Bubba Wallace's 2019 U.S. Air Force. The like the one with the kind of like the shark teeth on them. And that's all. Well, I thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you all later.